Look, y'all, I'm Team Vox now. These heroes are too incompetent to be rooting for. Despite, you know, him being a fascist, tricking everyone to siding with him, starting a war just for his own ego, the fact that he's dating Val, and whatever else fucked up bullshit he's done. Oh, worst part of all, having a crush on Alice. No, fuck that shit. What's up, guys? Another wonderful day of me trying to react to Hazbin. I mean, it's not that hard, but I fucking tried to record half of this only to realize none of it actually stuck, which is something. Did not enjoy finding out about that. Overall, this has been a very fun experience, I think. We can go into so many different things about like, oh, they may have yielded. Forget it. Only thing you really need to be focused on, the fact that I still haven't had to drink a single thing because fucking Charlie refuses to listen to her girlfriend. And I'm actually 100% certain that they're gonna patch things up by the end of this, as they fought last episode. So naturally, they can't be mad at each other for more than 2 episodes. I mean, Charlie kind of got over that whole committed genocide against my people thing. So if she's like pissed about this to like episode 7, I'll be shocked. Genuinely would be, oh, they're sticking to this. But no, I feel like they're just gonna patch things up. And I'll finally be able to take a shot of that shit, which I've been keeping for a while, and it's really good rum. I know just about everything that happens up to the 14-minute mark, so we're just gonna go through everything that I've already seen before and catch y'all up to speed.
Just over 7 years ago, Lilith had a dream. To attack heaven in an effort to liberate us.
Yeah, she didn't believe any of that shit. I don't know her, besides the fact that she took a deal with Adam to stay in heaven, so maybe she's a class traitor, or she just really was sick of hell and decided to chill in heaven for a bit. But I doubt she was advocating for full-on armed revolution. I do think she's gonna be revealed though, because I just would like this for Charlie, for her to find out that her mother wasn't everything she's built up into her head. As I love that. So when you realize that, oh, a character's flawed, but their message is good, and realizing, yeah, we need to keep the message instead of just throwing out the person wholesale. Charlie is extremely good, the best of best girls. So her having to realize, oh yeah, maybe my mom did some fucked up shit, but there is some things that like about her and her legacy that are worth keeping around. Yes, I am advocating for the rose quartz approach, because that would be fucking amazing for this show, I think, to actually tackle. Also, we need to discuss how absolutely this show has been banking so many mysteries on this whole 7 years thing. Alistair disappeared, Lilith disappeared, the extermination suddenly started, and it's all gonna be tied together in some weird deal thing that we're not entirely sure about. Maybe Lilith gave her okay, maybe she's being held prisoner. But since they didn't take her fucking phone, and Lute was able to somehow like say that Lilith should go down there just on her own, that doesn't let me believe that, okay, she isn't being held fully hostage here. There might be some choice in the matter. But whatever it is, Vox is going to absolutely run wild with her legacy.
I merely wish to finish what she started. Strong woman like yourself can relate, I'm sure.
Bro, you showed up to her place in a mariachi outfit. Please save her this grandiose pitch and just get to the threats that gets her on your side. Also, we gotta just talk about the fact that if the exterminations really did begin 7 years ago, these fucking exterminators are exceedingly sloppy. I mean, look at all the shit on Carmilla's walls. 7 years, they left all of that. Like, there's arrows I would understand, but they've just been leaving their spears, their swords, and the like for hellions to find. No, wait, they were created by Adam. That would make a lot of sense. Because he's also a massive fucking slob who leaves his mess everywhere.
My associate Velvet here came along today specifically to apologize.
That's right. I spoke out of turn.
You should cut her some slack. You know, she's still pretty new to the Overlord biz.
You know, it was enough that he forced her to play nice, to apologize. Everything after that is, bro, you don't want to be this, like, let them leave the room, then you can say some shit, try smooth that road over. Don't be saying that to her face and being all condescending about it. She is one of the only 2 people you can trust. Don't be ruining that bridge just to impress a fucking redhead.
Thinking you're above this war, when really, you're the one who started it. And when the first shot fires, whose side do you want to be on? And I'll help you. protect them.
Okay, here's one of my hottest of hot takes that's slightly related to those fucking kids. I do feel like a lot of like live stream lore is unnecessary to enjoy Hazbin. That you don't need to know about so many of these other things. Like, oh, sinners can't have kids. Oh, there's a thing called Rue. Oh, Angel Dust was in the Mafia. We don't really need to know that to enjoy the series. And I think there are some cases where not knowing it does make the show better. With the easiest case being sinners being unable to have kids. That's something that's been stated. If you don't know that, you would just say, oh, those are her kids, move on. The other options are now you're asking yourself, oh, are they adopted? Or is this like she died and then they came down to hell with her? If you don't know the wiki, it's like, yeah, no questions. But if you do, certain stuff in there, like, well, Papa was like, okay, now there's an extra complication or question people are gonna ask themselves that doesn't fully like add to anything. My other pet peeve of this that I've seen like on TikTok comments is just, oh my God, Charlie's like this because her dad's like the sin of pride. I was like, when has him being the sin of pride been brought up once this season? There's a depth of lore to the show that I do think is super cool, but a lot of it's not super necessary. As how many people who watch the show casually know the difference between sinners and hellborn? Like, really? We don't know. That could have just been a hellborn kid instead of, oh, a sinner cannibal? No, don't need it. Everything runs a little bit better, I think, without knowing. Which, yes, this is my appeal to ignorance.
Way to throw me under the fucking bus back there, B. So much for just fake an apology.
Maybe you should reflect a little, okay?
This condescending prick.
You know better than to pay heed to his words.
The angels are coming, Zestial, and I can't. I won't lose anyone else.
Oh yeah, she was married.
Just haste, for when you do, I shall return to your side.
Okay, honest question. I don't know if it's Raz or Dazzle that died in the big fights, but is that supposed to be like a memorial out front? Because I don't think we've seen the little imps, like both of them before, and I can just see the little one in the corner right there. Because yeah, we always talk about Penchus, but we never mention the pet. Or the other one too. There's so many pets in this show and none of them matter, besides slightly pork chops.
Don't worry, it'll be back working in a minute. Who knows what this could mean for the war efforts?
Vox Tech loves women in STEM.
He's so cringe.
I told you, Princess, I'm done playing therapist. I ain't good at it. Maybe you should ask Little Miss can't pick a fucking name.
Oh yeah, Vaggie was having the whole name search thing going on. I do want that. I want that to be more in focus so badly. But we got the fight to deal with instead.
I speak to her right now. Besides, she's perfectly fine doing whatever she wants behind my back.
Yeah, because she's doing fucking everything at the hotel, as she'll say.
Can you let her know I've been doing everything around the hotel already, so...
Husk is not paid enough to be this couple's therapist. Honestly, I don't know if he's getting paid at all for this job. Like, for real, does he only make tips?
Well, Husk, if you see Vaggie, can you explain that hotel duties don't include inciting a war?
I'm so fucking done with this petty high school bullshit.
Can't leave. The bar needs you.
I know she's trying to appeal to him, like, oh, please stay. But doesn't go, oh, you're my friend. No, we need you to run a job. First thing Charlie should do, say, hey, you'll break Angel Dust's heart if you leave. It's rip because Husky is actually so fucking goated in a song that's coming up.
Alistair's gone, so I'm gone.
What about Angel?
What about him? He's a grown-up, doesn't need me.
The two in the fucking corner doing patty cake.
And with Carmilla's aid, we can finally fulfill Lilith's dream. She wanted blood. Now let's spill some blood.
She empowered sinners. Peaceful protest. There was no blood.
I really want there to be one dead sinner by Lilith's hands just to force Charlie to reckon with her mother's legacy.
We should both go. Nifty, you're in charge.
Hooray!
Terrible idea. Awful.
Rise, children. Start.
Oh yeah, these two are definitely going to be a couple. Just, they're both short. Also, if I do remember correctly, I think Baxter was experimenting on bugs before. Yeah, when he was talking to Cherry Bomb, right? Get ready for the best song in this episode, but not the one that's going to be going fucking viral.
To feel sorry for myself.
Ooh, I love the loser baby slander. and how, yeah, they're not being fucking subtle about this whatsoever.
I feel like you are somewhere else. Another.
Also, in case you forgot, Husk is an alcoholic. And a really bad one, to be honest. Yeah, kids, remember, gambling is all fun and games till you start losing. Badly.
Love in a bottle. Can't have love when it comes in a bottle. Another round!
Just let me do the talking. She listens to me.
I mean, does she? I feel like last time you guys met, you did most of the listening. No, she really did.
My dad listened to you, and look where that got us.
I don't have time for this lesbian drama.
Carmilla, thank you for saying it.
Little garbage.
Carmilla, this is not what my mom wanted.
Why join Vox now?
The same reason I supplied you all with the weapon. You started this war when you know firsthand what they are capable of.
Ooh. Yeah, I really want to get the fucking vaggy flashbacks to like what the exterminators actually are. As based on the current lore that Adam created them, then the idea is that Vaggy's 7 years old, guys. She might be 7 years old unless this is like, oh, the exterminators are angels that were brainwashed into becoming like basically new people that he then renamed. No one wants to have that conversation, me especially, but it is now an option. Yeah, the angels are violent sociopaths.
Because we should never let ourselves become them.
I know what she's saying, that we should not let ourselves become the people that we hate. The people who would oppress us. Because those are the bad people, the bad angels, essentially. But I do find it very funny that her rationale, like, we should never let ourselves become them, when that is kind of the whole plan of the hotel. I know it's pedantic, but that line fucking slayed me in my first recording. But oh, I know what she's trying to say, though.
My mother believes that there
Lilith is gone. Her beliefs don't matter.
Yeah, she's right. No, fully. The leader isn't there, so it's up to them to step up and steer the way and actually determine what Lilith's legacy is going to be. It's brutal, but that's how the world works. It's not about what the person said, it's how the devotees and those living twist it to suit their agendas.
Not wasting my life working behind some bar.
Dude.
Here's to you, baby.
Oh, this is another fucking A+ scene. Again, I was never fully like, oh my god, I need a Husk and Angel Dust. I was like, this could be father-son type relationship. But my god, are they feeding the fuck out of all the people who do want them to end up together.
Angel!
Yeah, he got hard.
If you're living for the rush, for that royal flush, good luck out there, boys.
Yeah, that song's just fantastic. It's fucking amazing. I like the Husk one more. But, the song, the ambiance, Angel Dust. It's just fucking peak, guys.
Wait, does that make me gay? I'm not gay, am I?
And right here is exactly where I realized my fucking footage wasn't recording. So everything after this, have not seen. Let's get into it.
Vox, I'm already struggling to find a co-star that can keep up with Angel.
The next part of my plan is gonna make the princess kill herself. Just metrics? We gotta push the fan favorites to the front to get more screen time.
You know, it's crazy for how possessive Val is, that he does not care when Vox drags Alistair to their bed. But when it comes to using Angel Dust, he suddenly has an issue. Unfortunately, that very much tracks.
Maybe we could fuck around.
It also tracks that he's too horny and falling for all of Vox's bullshit about how this is all temporary, when really he's, again, listening to Alistair and letting that get to him.
Funny how you make time for us when you need something. Seemed more like begging.
What the fuck? Did Velvet bring him here? Did he want? Suddenly I have so many questions.
I don't beg. I was clearly demanding. And you will call Angel Dust here tonight.
Get off me! You know that freaky eye shit doesn't work on me. This whole thing, it's getting old fast, Vox. Ay, ya no puedo con este.
Yeah. It very much is. I'm gonna say, like, I hate it, but I just wish it was just a little bit less transparent. Al is clearly using Vox to, like, pushing him to break up with his friends so it'll be easier to beat later. But still, it's so fucking obvious what he's doing. And after we got a whole song where Alistair said, no, you shut up. I have a team. And we are going to the top. I'm not mad that he's falling for it as, like, the thing we're supposed to take is Alistair has, like, been living rent-free in Vox's head for years. He says all this shit about he wants to become God, but the subtext is always like, oh, I want to show off that guy who was mean to me one time. And I'm here for it. But can Vox stop folding so goddamn easily? If you're just doing this on his own, I feel like I would like it more versus Alistair being there and, like, mugging the camera. Yeah, I think that's my actual issue with it.
I can't understand you when you speak that island language, Val.
What?
I'm from fucking Florida. Ow!
Oh, that's really good. Of course Val would be from Florida, though. Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
Told you to watch over the hotel. What have you been doing the whole time?
Baxter fixed them.
Oh my god, I called it. Dude, I was making shit up for her. I did not think this was actually gonna happen.
Fingers and lungs so they can play instruments.
Oh, that's kind of impressive, actually. Huh. So that's where all the blankets went.
Oh, look, the apology scene.
All the lies about me, about my mom, and...
Guys.
You were right. So, Fat Nugget sat on the icing.
Wait for it.
It's okay. I just also know it was only making things worse to engage with it.
Finishing what she started, and I think I've been trying so hard to hold on to it. Proud of me.
You know, I do love that for all the jokes about Charlie having daddy issues, clearly her mommy issues are so much worse. I do find it sweet that that's really why she's been doing all this with the hotel. That yes, she's been struggling, yes, she needs to listen to Vaggie and, I guess, touch some grass? But, like, not engage with her haters. Let me finish the scene before I say anything else.
But all I've done is drive everyone away.
No, she's not actually driven anyone away. Oh yeah, these abandonment issues are going crazy. Because Alistair absolutely did not leave her, but of course Charlie would blame herself for that.
And I'm a hypocrite and my dreams are gonna die. Shut up, you know that I love you.
You know, I'm counting this as listening to Vaggie. Yeah! They're having sex, guys!
Fire in line, can do anything. Easy, baby.
Okay, I think my one criticism for the songs in this season isn't that, like, oh, there's more of them. It's that they're each individually shorter, and I want them all to go on for another 30 seconds at least. Also, yeah, that was cute as fuck. I've never been, like, the biggest Charlie and Vaggie person, mainly because they're not just in, like, oh, they're in an established relationship. Is that so much is like, oh, Charlie's doing a thing, and Vaggie's, like, trying to get her to do anything. They're cute, they're adorable, but, like, the fan-in for this show is so much better than the actual scenes we end up getting besides that one. And I feel like that's like me with most of their fucking interactions. They're fine, but then the music hits like, oh yeah, this is great. But then they're gonna go back to being fine again, and I really don't want that for them. I want to be in love with them 24/7. Even it's like, oh, work wives, or just, they don't have to be focused on each other 100%. But it's where I'm waiting for, like, the thing, the spark. And then it's nothing. It's they're hanging out. Oh, it's Vaggie, like, could be having her own arc right now about self-identity. Instead, it's she's putting out Charlie's fires or getting her to say, hey, stop listening to your haters or getting trapped in an engagement spiral. That is very relevant, I think. That lesson, I think, is, like, really good for people to hear, especially in this modern digital age. But I really don't want that to just be, like, the entire arc for Charlie. As it's a good lesson, but it feels like the lesson that she should have, like, an episode, maybe two, and instead it's become like, oh, this is, like, what she's dealt with for most of the season. If it was like, oh, fully grief for Penn, just like, oh, true obsession with the hotel, but instead it's like, oh, she's falling into very easy bait. And it's like, for how common this is, I wanted to say just a little bit more than, oh, focus on yourself, your craft, your show, the hotel, and then move on.
Hey, loser.
Fuck.
Finally living up to your name.
Hook up, my guys. Do it.
I guess since Alistair ain't around anymore, you don't really need to, but...
Wait, Alistair isn't around. I only say it like that because I could barely tell he was there in season 1.
I've accepted that redemption's not really for people like me.
What?
Lunch was 3 cigarettes. To be an us.
Right, the losers have found each other.
Speaking of other
and
jobs,
no.
I got a film shoot.
Also, what was that line about Angel Dust saying that, oh, no redemption for people like me? Damn. That sucks that they're, like, kind of falling that far. I'm kind of waiting for, like, I feel like, no, they really didn't have much in the actual show to really fully hint at that, other than, yeah, they haven't just been on screen.
Yes.
Change of plans. You were brought out for the night.
I'll do my best, Daddy. Oh, Vox! What are you...
Oh, look, it's the once a season moment where we get serious about Angel Dust being hurt. I mean, I assume the tone just really shifted really quickly, so I can only say that's probably what's happening. I really hate that I fucking called that.
How do you think I was always one step ahead of the princess?
Huh?
That Lucifer couldn't do anything to me! There wasn't a moment I haven't been watching.
Charlie ain't looking too good under pressure.
Redemption is possible!
Okay, cool reveal. Immediate first question, like actual thought. It looks like this is a previous event from like season 1. If Angel Dust has been spying on the hotel this entire time, why did they send Penchus? That's gonna be the first thing I guarantee every critic is gonna be asking. As if Vox could brainwash Angel Dust and all he needs to do is like be in the same room. Why did he have to like go to Penchus? Especially if Angel Dust was still going into work. I mean, it makes enough sense. It's just what I first jump to when I see, oh, he's been brainwashed this entire time. And being the secret mole that I'm sure he's gonna start hating himself over.
You've been a wonderful spy for me, Angel Dust.
I thought about our talk.
I don't fucking know. Should have been back by now, though, because clearly nobody's fed fat fucking nuggets.
Something ain't right.
Huh? Oh! Charlie! My lovely daughter who I love and miss.
Oh my god, he has a duck of Charlie on his side. Oh, this fucking grown-ass fail boy.
Poppin'.
Dad, I need to talk to you. I'll send you my location, okay?
Oh, that's not Charlie. That is straight up not Charlie.
I'm such a good dad.
No, you're not.
Looks like we got our power source.
The fuck? What the fuck was that?
All right, that was episode 6 of Hazbin Hotel, and ooh, I love the song so much, but I have so many questions about the plot now. Yes, I think Vox being able to control Angel Dust is kind of an interesting reveal since it's always been implied that he could do that. But the fact that he did it, and we clearly saw him in the previous scene say, hey, how do we get into the hotel? Could we use Angel Dust? And then he has to then go to Penchus, an incompetent snake dude. That's like, oh, but it's like one of those little things that kind of drives me crazy about the show where like, I like the idea so fucking much, but something about the writing where it's like, I feel like they could hint to this so much better. There can be a little bit of foreshadowing that for how much nuance like people will claim is in this show in its writing, I was like, okay, little shit like that doesn't have like the foreshadowing I feel like it should have. Really was like, oof. Missed opportunity, I think, in my opinion. Nothing that was gonna top the narrative weirdness of Vaggie getting a speech from Carmilla about fighting for love instead of anger after that girl's been fighting for love the entire fucking season. That was the one that was like, the song's great, but it doesn't fit the message of like who this character is. And I feel like for Vox this season, I feel like there's been so many opportunities where they could have shown him to be like truly dastardly on top of what he's already displayed. So if we want him to be hinted at to be like, oh, controlling Angel this entire time, I kind of want to see more of Angel in this season instead of like being absent throughout. He appeared in a big way in episode 2, and he's been kind of missing for the rest of it. Because in the background, you can say, oh, he's spying, but I don't see that. I'm like, yeah, they're kind of cool. It makes for a reveal. But I really want to, like, more than love the songs, I want to adore and appreciate the characters. And I feel like for this show that I've always had this minor, okay, it's not minor, but I think with Hazbin, it's like, oh, the songs are amazing, but I really want to like really live in these character moments. I want to see them grow and progress. I really want to like see them grow to care about each other, their relationships, and all the things, like see how they tick and see how they evolve and change. That's the thing that was like, Angel Dust suddenly saying, in episode 6, 3 episodes after episode 2, not sure like how like 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's 4, to say, oh, redemption me. After having a whole moment at the beginning going, oh, I'm really getting into this whole therapy thing. That's the thing where I was like, okay, I really want to see, like, live in that moment where Angel Dust doesn't believe that they are worthy anymore. To see Charlie, I kind of realized that she fucked up in putting Angel Dust in that situation where she has now damaged his faith and ability to change as a person. But we don't get that. We get, oh, not really present, appears for, like, a really good song, says, oh, not for me. And then it's now getting beaten the fuck down and used by Vox to undermine the hotel. That is what is happening. And I always feel like we should be getting more. That's the thing that truly, if I were to complain like there were too many songs, it's not because the songs aren't good, is that they take up time for like character moments I feel like should be happening, or at least ones that'd be just super sweet to have. Cut out the times where Charlie's like repeating herself, having the same struggles, like near verbatim, and then we can put in like, oh, Angel Dust is struggling and trying to help Charlie prepare for like the social media campaign. Have Penn just be like truly enraged that he cannot talk to his friends, despite there being possible options there. Have fucking Lute do anything this season, as I straight up thought they were going to be like the co-main antagonist. Yeah, they weren't on the branding, but the second episode, which is like really the ending of the first since they came out in a batch, ends with her having the best song in the season still, and then she has kind of done nothing. Maybe they're waiting for season 3 to really have her do something, but this is like that fucking Lilith shit of, oh, they're gonna have her be like the thing that we're gonna be dealing with, only for that to not happen. And it doesn't feel like they're like holding off on her. It's like, no, we said that because we didn't think we were gonna get another season. So, well, we got it. Back burner. It's not bad, but it is like disappointing. Good in parts, maddening in execution for someone like me. I'm sure for the target audience, which at this point, in seeing just all the people who are talking about it seems to be children, I think this goes hard for them. And for me, the grown-ass man who watches it. Though I do have my complaints, but then again, I'm just a nitpicky bitch who might be vaguely drunk. Let that be said, that I drank way too much of that shit. All right, this has been Sarcastic Horse. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. All that other stuff. I really want this channel to like become viable. I definitely feel like I've been chasing a rat race on my main, so I want to get this secondary off. So then I can put like a little bit more time, a little more effort on the main while just having a lot more fun over here, where I can drink. Maybe I should do every review drunk. I feel like that's terrible, but I get way more chatty, though my voice just I know I mumble a lot. That is something that I have always struggled with. In fact, it makes it crazy that my job is like involves fucking talking, but it makes my mumbling worse. I do know that. So thank you all for bearing with myself. Truly, I do feel blessed to have you all. Thank you. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out. Love you all.